Hey guys, what's up? So, we need to have a little chat. We need to talk about something that I've been noticing from a lot of videos other people have put up. I know Majin Obama did something about it. I've seen a couple of other videos. I'm gonna kind of you might not like this video, especially for the people that are talking about this. I'm gonna try and turn a mirror on you guys, and we're gonna do a little self-reflection here for everybody. All right, so. There's a lot of hype surrounding the new Melty Blood game. I'm excited. This frickin' series is amazing. But I'm also noticing people are saying things like, I look at the characters you can choose from in this game and wow, just nothing's appealing whatsoever. They're just, random schoolgirl, random schoolboy, random hot chick, maids, stuff like that. There's people out there that are like not hype at all for these character designs. Number one, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Melty Blood, the fighting game, it was never meant to be a fighting game. I mean, well, Melty Blood was, but the characters from it were never meant to be in a fighting game. They were in a visual novel called Tsukihime. A little bit of NSFW in there, but the story was fantastic. But yeah, those characters weren't made for a fighting game. And so they don't look, crazy extravagant like a lot of fighting game characters do. But however, we're going to get into that. To start this off, talking about Melty Blood, I'm going to actually talk about a different game. When I was a wee lad, a little two-tone, a 1.5 tone, if you will, you guys have seen me play a game on this channel, if you followed it long enough, called Street Fighter Alpha 3. Street Fighter Alpha 3 was my game. It still is my favorite fighting game of all time. I do believe that Street Fighter Alpha 3 fits into the same category as Melty Blood with all the memes about, bathroom fighting game tournaments and things like that. Nobody plays Alpha 3. I've seen a few lately that are pretty cool, but that's for a different video. But there are some AISM tournaments and stuff going on over in Japan, and a couple of the teams over here, I think Team Spooky did one, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, don't quote me on that, but they're doing English commentary for the Japanese tournaments and stuff. Really, really cool. Anyway, besides the point. When I was playing Street Fighter Alpha 3 growing up, I played Guy, I played Vega, your typical fighting game characters that look badass and strong and all crazy and stuff. After playing for a little while and getting used to some characters and really liking the game, I started to wander around the character select screen, right? And I picked up a bunch of characters, like tons of characters. I wanted to play almost everybody in that game, unless they were grapplers, because screw grapplers. But anyway, I went around to a lot of characters, and I gravitated away from the bottom of the character select screen for a very, very long time. And it was for a similar reason that these people are saying things about Melty Blood. There was a character down there, and her name is Sakura. Generic schoolgirl. She's got the schoolgirl outfit, a bandana, and some gloves. That's it. Nothing more to that. Now, at a glance, I was always like, it's a schoolgirl. What do I want to play her for? She's probably weird, does stupid dumb stuff. I don't even want to try her. Well, eventually I said, okay, screw it, I'll try her, I'll see what I think about it. That character became my favorite character in the whole game. It's interesting because, aesthetically at first she wasn't. It's like, you're just a schoolgirl. And then the personality behind her moves, the way she played, obviously that's a huge factor, is if you connect with the character and how they play, that's going to affect your decision making from then on who you want to play. But Sakura is so hype, she's so fun. Eventually, because of how much fun I had with that character, she became my favorite character just because of her. Not just the moves she does, but you create this bond between you and the character you play. It sounds silly, it sounds, weird, but you create a bond as a fighting game player with the character you choose to main. And you're a team. It's you and that character. And for me and Sakura are, ride or die. I love that character now. She's awesome. Her lore is hilarious. She's hilarious. She's, got a lot of good qualities about her. So, that being said, when you look at my girl Akia, you aren't going to talk shit about Akia. That's my girl. I play the shit out of her in Melty Blood. When you look at a character like her, you're probably like, it's just a freaking schoolgirl. Y'all must not be anime fans, okay? Have you ever seen An anime girl that looks like this, that just is an anime girl and nothing special about her. You look at a guy like Shiki over here, yeah, he's just got a knife, he's got some glasses and a school uniform, whatever. Have you ever seen anybody that looks like this in an anime, and that's all there is to him, is that? Hell no. You guys know better than that. Granted, I get what you're saying still. You're like, well, you know, you ended up liking Sakura, that's your story, whatever. I still think these characters look generic and there's nothing special about them, and they just don't fit my aesthetic, okay? They just don't fit, they're not interesting enough. All right, let's talk about something else then. This is where we're going to turn the mirror on you, okay? And you're probably not going to like it. You guys love Street Fighter, I'm sure. You know, anybody who comments on fighting games probably plays Street Fighter. At least one version of Street Fighter, whether it's ST, if you're still diehard Street Fighter 4, Third Strike, all that stuff. Okay, well, let's talk about it, all right? Let's look at this guy right here. Ryu. This dude, look at him, all right? Friggin' just a basic bitch, vanilla ass, gi wearing karate guy from Japan. What's the aesthetic here? He's so dang boring, alright? Just look at Ryu and you know this character, just looking at him, you're boring. If it didn't have a legacy to it, that everyone knows who the hell Ryu is, just take off your nostalgia goggles for 2 seconds and look at Ryu as a character, right? He's just a freaking karate guy. That's it. Now, let's look at Ken, alright? Same deal. Karate guy, long blonde hair, red gi. And I know people love Ken and Ryu. Why? They basic as hell. They look like somebody said, yeah, we're just gonna put a guy in a karate uniform and that's our main character. And everybody freaking loves it. A little further down the line, okay, let's take a look at Karen. A lot of people love Karen. Karen's, me included, I love Karen. I play her in Alpha 3, she's awesome. However, look at her. Schoolgirl uniform, basic bitch, she's got gloves, and that's it. Looking at this character, you know nothing about her. But people love Karen. So this is where I'm hitting a roadblock with some of the people talking about these designs. As soon as you play this game, as soon as you play any Melty Blood and you pick these characters, you learn very fast that there's way more to them than anything else. Just like Ken and Ryu. Look Ken and Ryu again. Just freaking vanilla ass motherfuckers. And then you put them in battle and it's like Hadouken, Shoryuken, Tatsumaki. You know, these freaking characters are badass. It was just karate guys. And then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh my god, Hadoukens, fireballs, this is so cool. Play the damn game. Don't just look at the Melty Blood character designs and say, it's not my cup of tea. But then you play it and you're like, oh my god, this game is freaking tight. These characters are cool. I didn't like this character at first, but the more I play this character, now I want to know more about this character. It's like a relationship, dude. Really, for fighting game players and your mains. You know, it's the reason why my best friend Jared plays Dan. He's an awful character. Dan sucks in Alpha 3. He sucks in any game he's in. He is literally a joke character. However, Jared has made it his goal to get better with Dan. Nobody likes Dan. Jared likes Dan. Jared likes Dan because he's hilarious. These characters right here, I swear to God, if you pick them, you're going to find one of them that you like. And eventually, playing them is just going to make you like them. Just like me with Sakura, okay? Again, didn't like Sakura at first. And then the more I played her and got used to her playstyle and I loved how she played, the more interested in the character I was. And that's a lot of how Melty Blood characters are. Looking at the selection screen here, you might be like, yeah, these designs suck. Let me show you something else. I get it, guys. I really do. If you're still apprehensive about characters in Melty Blood and you're like, they're so freaking boring and vanilla, they're just people in costume. Let me just pull you around this character select screen real quick, okay? Yes, you're gonna run into characters like Ayako that, looking at her, she doesn't look like much. Again, another character who does some badass shit. Here's Kuma. He was just announced. Same character, you know, doesn't look like much, right? Here's CL. She just got a gameplay trailer. It's freaking awesome. So this is the character that, you know, even people are looking at her like, I don't know about this character. She just doesn't have a good... And, you know, they don't bother to go wham and show you her gigantic freaking nail gun bullshit, alright? So, CL just got even more badass. And this character is still badass in battle when you play as her. Come on, man. Akia, alright? Bad as hell. in both of these forms. If I play just Akia, I'll play frickin' Saifuku, right? Another schoolgirl outfit, not much to her. She'll fuck you up, dude. Akia Vermilion will fuck you up. Suddenly, she's a frickin' monster, alright? You can't tell me that character doesn't look bad as hell. With the hair and the flowing and all this shit. And this is just looking at the character select screen. You haven't seen what they can do yet. Arcwade. Also one who got a redesign a little bit. Obviously, she's got the yoga pants now, which is cool, but I miss her granny dress already. But, yeah. Kind of vanilla-looking character, you know. Not in battle, of course, just like everyone else, but vanilla-looking damn character, right? And then, frickin' what's this shit? It will behoove you to put aside your initial reaction to what the characters look like and what you think they might do and all that stuff, and think about the gameplay and where you might head if you play these characters. And there are definitely more characters to come. They're not gonna not put Wara in. I'm sorry. Wara is gonna be in this game. He's too popular. People love him. Frickin' Roa, as much as I wish he wasn't in the frickin' game, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. I just hope he's not quite as damn good in this next one. Regardless, Nero, oh my god, dude. If you've never seen what Nero can do, yes, it's pronounced Nero, not Navrinskwisser. If you've never seen what this character can do, you have no idea. But look at him. He's just wearing a big coat. He's just some guy. Nothing special, right? Just wait, dude. Just frickin' wait. Play the game. Check it out. Give it a shot. If the aesthetic still bugs you, then there's no helping it, and that's your opinion. I'm not going to force you. But I still say, do not let your first impressions of Melty Blood and its character designs influence whether or not you try it out. Because I let this game go for way too long before I tried it out for the same reasons. For a long time, it was like, oh, this is super waifu fighter. I heard this game is cursed as shit. I'm not even gonna mess with it. You know, I think I maybe watched one tournament a long time ago, and then I started playing it, and holy crap, dude, this is one of the most fun fighting games, the most technical fighting games I've ever played, and I frickin' love it. It jumped my list of favorite fighting games really fast. Like I said, you'll be surprised. Try stuff, you'll be surprised. These characters, you can keep these dang characters out of this stupid game. These joke-ass characters, just keep them out of here, man. We don't need them. We don't want them. Nobody wants them. Make them, like, on the title screen or something. Make Neko Arc on the title screen or in the tutorial mode for the new game, just like, oh, I may teach you how to do the thing, you know. That'd be fine, but do not make these characters, please. If you want to get into Melty Blood, check out, you can get the Steam version if you want. I would go for the Steam version. I'm not going to say that there's any other community versions that are way better and include rollback. No, there's no such thing. Really, guys, I can't stress this enough. This game is killer, and it's very fun if you're a fan of fighting games. And it's going to test you, man, because it's very different, and it's going to make you make really cool decisions as far as the mechanics and things like that, and just check it out. Don't let designs affect your decision immediately. Later, by all means, after you give it a try, let it frickin' go. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. This was a long video. Appreciate you listening to me and hearing my opinions, but I hope that you realize something about yourself with fandom for other fighting game characters and stuff, and realizing that you don't make those same judgments when you play those fighting games. Why are you making it for this one? Just check it out, and I hope you guys enjoy. Peace.